Today I'm here to prove this equation. The derivative of inverse sine of x equal 1 over square root of 1 negative x squared. So let me explain about it. So first of all, let me put this function as y to make it easier to understand. And let me switch this function, this alphabet to make it easier to have it differentiate like this. And for this, do you know what this means? For example, if y is pi over 3, x value is going to be pi over square root of 3 over 2. So sine y equal x means you can draw the triangle like this. This one is right angle, and this angle is y, and the value here is going to be 1 and x, because this value is x. It might be easier if you put the 1 here, x over 1. Then you can imagine this, you can draw this triangle. And yeah, and let's back to question. So let me differentiate this equation. So on the left side, using chain rule, the derivative of sine y is going to be cosine y times y prime, equivalent to 1. Then let me divide by cosine y for both sides. It's going to be y prime is going to be 1 over cosine y. Now what is cosine y though? Now you have cosine y equals x. So let's focus on this triangle again. Using Pythagorean theorem, you can find the length here, which is 1 negative x squared. And both we can easily find cosine y using this triangle. Cosine y is this length over this length. So square root of 1 negative x squared over 1. Then yeah, now you know what is cosine y. So y prime is going to be 1 over square root of 1 negative x squared. That's it. That's how you found that. That's how you prove this equation. Let me prove one more equation. The derivative of inverse cosine of x is equivalent to negative 1 over square root of 1 negative x squared. Technically, it's same things. So let me put inverse cosine of x equal y, and cosine y equal x. Again, this equation means you can draw the triangle like this, 1 and x, because this time cosine y is x, so 1x. And let me have them differentiate. The derivative of cosine y and the derivative of x, which is negative sine y times y prime equal 1. Y prime is, let me divide by negative sine y for both sides, and negative 1 over sine y. And again, this length is 1 negative x squared using Pythagorean theorem, and sine y is square root of 1 negative x squared. So y prime is going to be negative 1 over square root of 1 negative x squared. That's all.